Moto.
Recording. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Where are we going?
UCC.
UCC. We are, what, we're 48 minutes away from the campground. We're towing in the new leaker with the camper. I bought a new cameraman. I fired Justin. I hired this guy. I'm putting that in there. Yeah, we're heading there. Not 100% impressed with the 6.0. I have never owned or towed or drove a stock 6.0, and I don't like the oil temp and the coolant temps. Actually, coolant temp's been pretty. That was a huge bump. Oil temp's been running around like 225, 230 the whole time, and I'm not very happy with that. Oil temp or coolant temp's been pretty good. It is a 1 ton, so this thing bounces like no other. Camper is like 9,500 pounds, so there's a decent amount of weight back there, but not 100% impressed with it. Let me see this. We got the good old glory light on here. The EGR, it's got some like EGR restriction flow code or something, so we'll handle that when we get back. And I think that's a lot of the, wow, look at my fuel pressure.
What's it doing?
Just going wacko right now. It was bouncing like between 58 and, I don't know, I was just playing games on the needle. That's all it was doing. Obviously we're coming from Michigan. We left there around, I left my house at like 2:30, had to go dump the trailer, and then I think we were back on the road by like 2:45 somewhere, 2:50. So we've been driving for a good 5 hours now. It's only a close to 5 hour drive, and we still got about 45 minutes. Seen some pretty sweet trucks already on the way. Getting passed by semis right now. See the it's going up a little hill here. Can't concentrate. I'm gonna kill Kody here.
Scared.
Yeah, we'll be there in about 45 minutes. We are getting a campsite across the street. What is it? The Speedway? The Motor Indiana Speedway? Is that where this is?
I do not remember.
I think it's the Indiana Speedway. I've never been here before. They all went last year without me.
We invited you.
Some trucks got smashed. Doors got ripped off. It was a pretty rough year last year, I guess, but
I didn't mind.
no, he's fine with it. Everybody's fine with it. Except if my door gets ripped off this truck, I'm not going to be fine with it. I don't care. I'm going to hurt somebody. But yeah, that's it. We'll see when we get there. Some little scenery, some little shottage. All right, well, morning one. Show you guys a little setup real quick. Leaving the junker here. How you feel about it, guy?
What's up, Sniff?
Well, we got the Ruby junk here. Leaker did terrible on the way here. Literally horrible. Never doing it again. What's up, Sniff? I've never shown me. We're right across from the event here. Got the camper set up. We'll do some little clips in here when we get back. I've never shown it before.
So yeah, we got 4.
You're a lot here, dude.
Did you automatically do 4? Those are stick ones. They like stick on though. There were zip ties on them.
That's crazy. I can almost guarantee you that this thing's hitting the fucking highest horse this year. I think it's sick.
I got
No. Damn. Recording anything. Damn.
Get in there, right? Breathe out, you know what I'm
Dude, that is crazy.
Oh shit, what did I just do? You know to keep an eye on it, right? Power? Oh shit, yeah. I just hope it rolls accurate.
Sniff, go stand next to this thing. So I can show the fucking height of this. That's crazy.
It can
That's wild.
be. This mega tattoo.
I think it's massive. It's crazy.
I know I'm big, but these tires are big.
For real. I literally got a clip of you walking right next to it. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah, whatever you want to do with them, whatever you need. There you go. Sounds fun. Huh?
Water separator?
free with a
Probably set up.
Like talk to one. He was interviewing. She's like, "You want me on that?" He's like, "Listen, I'm looking to fuck. That's not a six." Yeah, no, me too. Yeah, let's go.
transmission project. Christopher doesn't get the quite a number of races. Racer here in this left lane doesn't make it off the lane.
What's up, dude? What you drinking? Bush Apple. What are you drinking?
Ultras.
Yankees? Old fashioned twisted. What are we cooking? Cooking some chicken. Check on this stuff. I gotta let the heat get to it. Cooking up some stir fry. Show you guys the rig real quick. We're over there for a few. Seen all the races. Well, that was like the quarter one competition for, or see who gets qualified for the challenge. But this is the outdoor kitchen. Got ourselves a little stove here. This thing's dirty, don't mind. I haven't used it in 2 years. An outdoor fridge, sink, the good stuff. Shut that down. Take you a little gander on. We just went up to the car wash, washed the trucks.
I don't think the ground, the soil is compacted.
It's my spot.
Yeah, you gotta take the fucking wheels up on the ground.
What though?
Motel?
This is the bunkhouse. Probably crappy quality, but 2 beds there. The one up top, one below, and then one slides out of the bottom. Got the bathroom here, the extra storage. That one turns into a bed. Here where Buddy's sitting turns into a bed.
From
I wonder if he's got ETT probes on both sides. He did, he's got that one's plugged. Oh, that one went down for the count. got beat by a grandma in the 7.3.
Yeah. Oh, you'll have that.
Grandma in the 7.3.
But I mean, if the 7.3 had more horsepower, what do you expect?
What day is it? Is this day 2 or here or 3? Day 2. It's day 2. We woke up this morning, had some easy breakfast. Went over and watched a couple more races, walked around, seen some more booths. They were doing a dyno competition. Josh McCormick from Horse Torques Diesel, he hit 3,108, I believe. That was his record so far. He's super proud, so shout out to him.
It'll probably go viral and make
dude, you walking out of there with some Pit Viper sign right now, drinking a high noon? What up, Nick? That's totally making it. No, we came back from that, hung out there, made some burgers. Had some lunch here. We're about to head back, drink a couple more beers, needed that. We didn't really set the camper up like we normally do when we go camping. We're only here for a couple days, so we didn't put anything out. I'm putting that on there. What's going on the channel? Gotta fix this thing. My EGR or something's wrong with my EGR. If I can't fix it before we leave, this piece of crap's gonna have to try to tow the camper back. It was pretty rough, wasn't it? Driving it.
So fun.
There's literally no power. It don't even move.
Smokes like a bitch.
It smokes just as bad as my last one with 205/30 injectors and a KC Stage 3.
Smokes more cigarettes than my grandpa, and he died of lung cancer.
Oh my god. You need to start your own channel. Yeah, we're gonna head back over there, I guess, and see what else is going on. All right, guy, you're good to go right now. Dude, why didn't you make that? I told you when you were good to go. You don't listen.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Don't you tell me what to do, guy. All right, we're getting ready to walk over now.
Word of mouth, word of mouth. Is it turbo?
at that fucking.
feel about it, Sniff?
It's pretty sick, dude.
It's pretty fun. What about you, Beans? How do you feel about it?
What's that?
The meet this year.
It was here nor there. It was everywhere.
You came, you saw, we're gone. This guy's so angry all the
Guys
time.
talking to his old lady like that.
Yeah.
Little DV on the site.
I don't know why it's zoomed in so far. I don't like that. I gotta go back on that.
Zoomed in on your phone.
I honestly gotta think after this, I'm done with GoPros. I will leave them to like stick on the side of the truck or something, or leave on a helmet, but for like actually recording and doing things, it's not very fun.
You done with stock 6.0s?
Definitely done with stock 6.0s. We woke up this morning, took the EGR valve out of the 6 blow and cleaned it, got it freed up, and still having EGR issues. So it definitely needs to be tuned and some things taken off of it. We'll take care of that when we get back home, but we're walking back to the camper now. We missed like basically all the sled pulls this morning. We woke up late and had an issue in the camper. Had to get that fixed, fix the truck. Well, tried to fix the truck.
JV. What I'm talking about. I thought that was a cop.
We got the outdoor kitchen on this side.
When it first cooled, I
This
thought
is the other side of the bunkhouse in the back. That's the living room. That's one thing I do like about this camper, is that there's 3 slide outs on a bumper pull. It's like you only really get that with fifth wheels. Went and cleaned up Buddy's truck yesterday. 6.0 here, sitting in its parking lot of shame right now. Things doing me dirty. I love the cleansing and stuff though. I think it's super clean. Yeah, we're just, like I said, we missed like all the sled pulls. We've seen like 2 of them, but I have no idea who even won or what any of that. We ended up just walking out. They closed the gates an hour after the event, so come back here, gonna cook some food, and like I said, Justin's probably gonna have to tow the camper back with his truck and go home and get some work done on this thing. But kind of,
ooh, that was good, eh?
where did that go?
It just had too much power behind it.
Here, you try.
Fucking throw it
Trying
in.
to throw the beer cap in the bottle.
That was
Wow.
close one here.
Damn.
Where'd it go? Here it is.
Damn,
Let's see,
Daniel.
not good.
Guy's got an advantage. He's only 2 foot from it.
Wow.
Get that fucker in a suck.
That wasn't it.
Alright, Smith.
Alright guys, well, we're home. This probably a couple weeks later when I'm recording this. I recorded the ending the first time, and for some reason the file was corrupted and it paused my face in a weird way halfway through the video, and it recorded all sound and kept my face the same, so I'm gonna redo it. I towed the camper home with the 6.0. Come to find out, the issue the entire time was I had a boost leak, and I didn't catch this, and I really couldn't see it from up above looking through the engine bay, but the intercooler side of the cold side pipe actually was like pushed out on the bottom a little bit, so the top of the boot was on and the bottom was off. That was my issue the entire time. Once I fixed that, the truck drove great for like the first 45 minutes until the boot blew off again. Fixed it, it blew off again. Kind of jerry-rigged it on there, got it to hold. The clamp was actually bad, and it was stripped out, so I couldn't get the boot any tighter. So I took the hose clamp off the air filter, put that around it, rigged it on there, and it was fine. And then about 10 minutes later, I blew a tire on the camper, and it tore up the side of my camper pretty bad. Ripped a bunch of the aluminum off, and gas lines were snapped, and the trip home was not fun. UCC was fun. I'm sure, like some other people out there, they're probably waiting to see some of the after party clips in here. I have a ton of videos of it, but I'm not putting them on my channel. I have a ton of them. I have quite a few footage of it, and I have mixed emotions on it. I'm all for the burnouts and the fun stuff and people meeting up and trucks and all that stuff. I love it. I think it's cool, but that's not what UCC was for. It is called the Ultimate Callout Challenge for a reason, because you're calling people out, you're going there, you're competing. It wasn't designed for or made for after parties and destroying people's properties, but I have a lot of videos of it, and I think that sounds kind of contradicting, but we didn't participate in any of the after parties. We sat and watched, which I guess is just as bad, but if you want some of them clips, you want to see them, DM me on my Instagram and I can show you if you got a truck or whatever. Yeah, let me know. But I have some parts coming up here that were sent to me. I'm going to be putting those on. Part of my issue was that SPE Lab actually sent me a full intercooler pipe kit for this truck, and come to find out that the pipes were a bad batch of parts that they got, and they weren't supposed to send them to me. So I have pipes on my truck right now that were not bent correctly, which I knew. That's why I never uploaded the video, because I don't want to lie to you guys about their product if it's not good or any of that stuff. So they're sending me a new kit, a couple other parts. We'll be putting those on, and I will be tuning and taking some stuff out of this truck here soon. So just yeah, stay tuned. If you guys like this video, smash the thumbs up button, drop a comment. If you see yourself in the video, comment yourself. And I don't know, the YouTube world is a small world for as big as it is, and a lot of people know everybody. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up, do whatever. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next one.